Hey, howdy, hello. My name is Alex Jewess. I'm an environmental engineer by trade, but my real passion lies outside of the cubicle. This is my application for the 2020 Fjällräven Polar. Over the past 2 years, I've spent a majority of my time living in Sweden, immersing myself into the fika culture, connecting with family and friends, and exploring the beautiful landscape. Living in Sweden can be very difficult as an outsider. Winters are tough, the language is incorrect, and they drive sleds instead of cars. Sleds are a motorless vehicle, usually pulled by some animal. Through trial and error, I've been narrowing down the best way to drive my sled. Sweden is known for being one of the world's most environmental friendly countries. It's easy to see why. On average, sleds create less emissions than motorized vehicles. This is, of course, dependent on what you use to pull your sled. Figuring out what to use to pull my sled has been very tricky, and most Swedes choose to look at me shaking their head instead of lending a hand. This has only made me try harder, and I'm eager to one day impress my family and friends with my sledding abilities. In northern Sweden, I had the opportunity to go on the Fjällräven Classic, 5 days on the Kungsleden Trail. Here, I was introduced to some wonderful people that made the trek a memory I won't soon forget. It was this hike where I was first told about a class called the Fjällräven Polar. This class is geared for people like me from all over the world that teaches you the best way to operate a sled and integrate into the Scandinavian culture. Of course, I was ecstatic to hear this news, and my excitement brought me back outdoors to train for the expedition with my new secret weapon. I had never seen an animal, or human for that matter, with such innate ability and an almost natural instinct to pull a sled. It was almost as if this puppy was born with one goal, and that goal was to help me fit into the Swedish way of life. So this brings me to you guys. I have done everything I can to prepare for this moment, but unfortunately, not everyone can go to the Fjällräven Polar. If you enjoyed my story, please show your support and vote for me. Throughout life, we're told of a standard dream, to get the education necessary to land a big-time job, to stay at home and start a family. To me, this world is so much more than that. Let me show the world what my dream is.